interesting question for exponential equation. We have the equation which is 1 to the power x plus 10 to the power x, which is equals to 100 to the power x. So how can we deal with this exponential equation? So let's get started. For solution, we have 1 to the power x plus 10 to the power x should be equals to 100, right? 100 power x. Then if you can see this number here, 1 to the power x, x is a member of real numbers, right? We can raise this one to the power any number, the result it will be 1. You can raise 1 to the power 100, the answer it will be 1. So we are going to, what is here just same as 1. So you can say 1 plus 10 power x to be equals to 100. We can reduce it as 10 to the power 2 power x, right? And remember, in indices, whenever you're having a to the power r power in the bracket, then power n, the result it will be a to the power r n. So we are going to do the same thing here, in which it will be 1 plus 10 to the power x equals, when you multiply 2 times the x, 2 times x, you are going to have 10 to the power 2x. Then if you can see this 10 to the power x, so we have to make these numbers to have the same power. So that means we are going to say 10 to the power x to the power 2. This one, it is equals to 10 power 2x. So we are going to take this term back to this term here, in which it will be 1 plus 10 to the power x to be equals to 10 power x to the power 2, because we are looking for 10 power x. So now we have arrived where 10 is the power x. So now we can, let me just make a space here. We can let 10 to the power x to be equals to, let's say it is b, right? Because we cannot solve this exponential equation without letting 10 to the power x equals b, right? Because now we have to make this exponential equation into quadratic equation, in which we can say 10 to the power x equals b. So where this 10 to the power x, we are going to substitute with b, right? In which it will be 1 plus 10 to the power x to be equals to, or I've repeated the same thing. So here we're going to have 1 plus, where it's 10 power x, we're going to have b, which is equals to 10 power x, we have b, 10 power 2, right? Then this one here, it is a quadratic equation, in which we are going to take all these terms to the left side, in which this one is a positive, so in which it will be b squared minus b, right? Then minus 1, which should be equals to 0, right? And this one now, it is a quadratic equation. We can solve it using a quadratic formula, because factorization, there's no factor for these terms here which we have, in which we're going to say b to be equals to minus c, the formula for quadratic equation, minus c b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, then you divide by 2a, right? In which we're going to substitute now. This is a, b, c, right? So where this b, we have minus 1. So in which b, it will be equals to, minus and minus, we're going to have positive 1 plus or minus, then the square root of b, we have minus 1, 1 squared minus 4, let me take it here for you to see it. So we have b equals 1 plus or minus the square root of minus 1 squared, then minus 4. Where this a, we have this a, we have 1. Then c, we have minus 1, right? In which we divide by 2 times the a, it is 1, so it will be 2 here, right? In which b, it will be equals to 1 plus or minus the square root of negative 1 squared, it is 1, right? Then plus, let me say here we have a negative, right? And here there's negative, so that means there will be a positive. Negative 4 times negative 1, you are going to have positive 4. Times 1, positive 4. So we have plus 4, then you divide by 2, in which b, it will be equals to b, it will be equals to 1 plus or minus the root of 5 over 2, right? Then here we're going to separate this term. Let's say the square root of 5, it is 2.236, right? When you punch on a calculator the square root of 5, you're going to have b equals 1 plus or minus 2 point. So we're going to round it off to 2 decimal places, which is, let's say we have 236, right? Then you divide it by 2, right? Then here we have b equals, first we take 1 plus 2 point. Let's round off here. We are going to have 2 decimal places. 1 plus 3, which is 4. So we are going to have 2.24, right? Then you divide it by 2. Then the other option, it is b equals 1 minus 2.24 divided by 2. And this answer here, it is rejected. So we only deal with this positive answer here. So in which, remember we said, let's add this one first. So b equals 1 plus 2.24, you're going to have 3.24. Then you divide it by 2 plus 1, you're going to have 3.24. Then you divide it by 2, it is b equals 1.618. If you round off here, you're going to have b equals 1.62, right? Then here, since we have this, we have arrived at this answer here, in which we are going to say, let's take it here. Remember, it was 10 to the power x to be equals to b. So we have to substitute. Where there's b, we have 1.62. So we have 10 to the power x equals 1.62, right? Then here, now this is where you introduce log both sides, in which it will be log 10 log 10 to the power x equals log 1.62, right? Then here there's a law of logarithm which says whenever you are having, because this log are in base 10, we have base 10 here, base 10, right? So in which we can say log 2 to the power 3 to the power 2. You have to drop this power here, in which it will be 2 log 2 to the power 3. So we are going to do the same thing here. We are going to drop this x here, in which it will be x log 10 to the power 10 equals log 10 to the power 1.0. So here log 10 to the power 10 is 1. So here we have x. So remain with x, so which is equals to log. This one changing of base, it will be let's say we have 10 log 10 to the power 1.62. The changing of base, whenever you're having this term, when you have log a to the power b, when changing the base, it will be log b over log a. So we are going to do the same thing here, in which it will be x equals log 1.62, then you divide it by log 10, right? Log 10. And we all know that log 10, it is 1. So here, that means we have 1 here. So that means we remain with log 1.62. Then x, it will be equals to, when you punch on calculator log 1.62, the answer you are going to get, it is 0.209, in which we can round it off to 2 decimal places, in which it will be x equals 0. We can round it off to 2 decimal places, which is x equals 0.21. So this is a value of x from that exponential equation. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so the next time you may see the new update. The next lesson will be looking at another interesting lesson for let me say for radicals, equation of radicals.